Hey everybody, and welcome to the Legacy of Goku 2. I'm just doing this super fast montage right now because I had to collect a lot of golden capsules, and I thought I would just voice over this super fast montage that's only 10 minutes instead of spending 2 hours trying to explain to you everything I had to do to find the golden capsules. So I found one in the mayor's mansion, and over here I'm looking in the park. Had to hook around and see that one. That was a little rough. Then I checked obviously to see how many I had left. Had to go up north, found that one. Some of them were a little hard. The last one's kind of funny, and I'm surprised I didn't find it sooner, but so I had to go through all this. I think the one I'm looking for is through the lily pad bridge, which it does take me a minute to find it, but once I do find it, I'm like, oh, of course. And I did find a strength capsule along the way searching for this one, so it wasn't at all bad. So I just had to search through the unexplored areas. Fought a bunch of dudes, especially as Piccolo. Found that one by the Rhino Rock, or Triceratops Rock, sorry. Then I'm finding the lily pad bridge, still looking for that one, and then when I find it, I'm like, oh, of course, you know, kind of like hitting yourself on the forehead moment. Could have had a V8, I guess. I think I gotta cross that white bridge, and I don't realize it yet. So, yeah, because I found the other Triceratops Rock. No, there we go. I crossed that bridge. There's the lily pads, and I was like, oh, yay. So then I ran back. By the way, this does not unlock Hercule like I thought it did, so that was a little suckish, but oh well. So then I fly off to the next area. I was in West City. Looks like I'm going into East District 439. Had to go through here. I think I actually didn't have to go through here. I just thought I did, so we're running through here, just pretty hardcore. Checking Piccolo's stats. A little rough, but, you know, Super Namekian regenerating HP wasn't too bad at all. And I'd collect about half of these. While I was going through the game, I'd collect about half of them, so that was the hard part of, I just had to go through the whole list, and then there was some of them that I couldn't find for the life of me, and I just had to assume, while very anxious, that I had already found it, and just hoping to goodness that I had actually already found it, which most of them I did, because obviously I didn't find all of them, so. Then I realized, you know, I can run through most of this as Piccolo, and he was the one lacking a level, so I let Piccolo do some of the dirty work. And I think Goku switches in over later, but we'll see. I can't quite remember. It's been about a week since I filmed. So I think actually in this place I may have found all of them, or all but one. That's why I've gone so long without actually finding one. And I was gonna say I stayed on the status screen for a while because I was reading. Alright, yep, Southern Continent. Because I had to go. A lot of these, it was like, go a screen this way, go a screen that way, which is fine. It was just a little hard for me to comprehend at first. And then, like, one of them was the screen right for the androids, and then I had to follow this path. And I'd already gotten that one, so that was a little rough to deal with. That was another one where I'm just like, where the heck is it? And it's like, well, I just have to hope to goodness that I already got this, because I can't find it for the life of me. Then I think there's another one. Well, I'm sitting here floating. Yeah, there's another one because I have to go fight a dinosaur or something as Gohan. Gohan was way over leveled for this because obviously it was supposed to be done before. This is where I find a bunch of scorpions. This is pretty cool. I think it's Triceratops or some kind of dinosaur I gotta fight. Little white and red things are scorpions. If you couldn't already tell, I can tell, but that's because I know what they are. Yeah, it says T-Rex, not a Triceratops. It's a T-Rex. So. Took care of him pretty fast because it was supposed to be level 15 Gohan. I'm like level 30 whatever, Gohan 35, I don't know. So running through there, nice and good, killing all the purple tigers. And then I guess I did a bunch of stuff as Gohan, yeah, level 30. Here we go. Northern Continent was probably the biggest pain in the butt because I think I found all but like one or two of these, and some of them were just really hard to find. Yep, this is where Goku goes through, because Goku actually had a gate here, so. Where did I at? I think I even die here one time, I'm not sure. Not here specifically, but I think on this run I die once or twice. May have cut that out, I'm not sure. Had to go by the Vinny's place and find one, and it was a little difficult. A lot of these are just difficult, because they're just like a path, just a short, narrow path out of the way. Or it's just like you have to explore every inch of the area, and sometimes you wouldn't think to yourself, like there's actually one in a forest that is caught way off in the corner that I find is Vegeta later on, that it was just so difficult for me to find. And it was aggravating because it's like you would never think, because you actually have to run through the tree line, like in between two rows of trees that are narrow. Like, you can just move, it's just wide enough for your character to move through. So here we go, just running through all this again. Just really hoping for the best. I hope I'm talking loud enough too. Yep, that was another one that was out of the way, because it was one of those on the bridge you meet Jiro, and I sat there and had to look at it and look at it. I thought we were going to reach the Goku gate. Maybe I'd already done that on camera. Like I said, it's been probably 2 or 3 weeks since I had actually filmed this, and then probably a week or two since I had edited it, because I had to edit it so many times to make sure it was like a decent watchable video or something to what I like, to my taste, as well as I've been filming a lot of other things. Yeah, I guess I can talk about it a little bit while I'm talking about this, but you know, I'm being a personal trainer, trying to do online training as well, and it's taking up a lot of my time, and I want to try to upload every day to every other day, and it's just, I am loving what I'm doing right now. So sometimes I will sit down, and the games I've been playing are just phenomenal, so I'll sit down and, you know, film for 2 and 3 hours at a time sometimes, and then I just sit there and I'll film like 2 hours worth of gameplay or 2 hours worth of games, and then edit all the videos, and, you know, start to finish sometimes that's a week's worth of work. Then there was another one right as that one right there was right where I fought Cell the first time, as the new Namek. Yep, the dude that I talked to over there, he was left all of his fishing stuff at home, had to go find his apartment with his wife, get the fishing stuff from her, and then give it to him. He trades it for the golden capsule since I went and got the stuff for him. That one was a rough one. It took me a while. It was a little aggravating. So as you can see, a lot of this is just frustrating because I'm just going in and out of the Super Saiyan transformation, Super Namek, whatever, whichever one I'm using. The island with the crocodiles was a little rough, alligators, wherever they are. It was a little rough trying to figure out which one it was. Because a lot of this, you know, the roughest part of this was just, you know, a lot of these, they're, which I think it's the same way in Boost Fury, but a lot of these, oh, yep, I died right there, and that was aggravating. Because also at the same time, before that, I was actually trying not to use Super Saiyan Gohan, because for whatever reason I wanted to be like, hey, this is the first time Gohan's went Super Saiyan. Then after I died, I was like, I don't care. So I just went Super Saiyan and started killing stuff. I think I might even die again as Gohan. Like, I just had a really rough time. Then this, you know, oh, that's another thing. I'd actually talked to that guy and got his apartment card on camera before in a previous episode, but the save state screwed up. And I had to backtrack a little bit, but that's okay, because I got all the work done, you know, and then getting through the list. We're actually almost done here. It's what is it, I think I made it 10 minutes exactly, and we're at the 8-minute mark. So yeah, I had to go through, found a Namekian living in an apartment. He had actually established himself. I made comments about that because I thought it was kind of funny. What else do I do here? Like I said, just trying to commentate while I'm going. Oh, yep, and then I went to go find the other one up here. Oh, some of these were just rough just to find. I think it's a little bit easier in Boost Fury. Like, I think Legacy of Goku 2 is my favorite out of the 3 games because it's just, although you get more freedom to do stuff in Boost Fury, sometimes it's makes it a little too easy, where this is just, it's challenging enough. It's challenging where it's fun, and then there's like looking for the Dragon Ball part. It makes it a little too, or not even. This ain't even the Dragon Ball. It's the Golden Capsule part. Trying to do the extra stuff. It makes it a little annoying, but I am doing extra stuff. Just going through and beating the game's fine. It's just trying to do the extra stuff. Well, not even counting the extra stuff. This one's just my favorite because it offers a little bit more of a challenge than Boost Fury does, and I will go over why that is in Boost Fury, because basically you get to edit your own stats, so you can put everything into one stat and it makes it super easy. But that's basically what it is, and I'll definitely touch up on that when I start playing Boost Fury. Might hit that up soon, I don't know. Gohan's level 35. I saved again, pretty proud of that. What's he doing now? Oh, I had to, I think I had to find one of the kids to give him, yep, I had to find a kid, give him an autograph, and I was supposed to do that right as I got the autograph from Hercule, so I was terrified I had screwed it up because I didn't know if I could find the kid. And then I had to go through this one, which was really old bosses, and I just had to go find the capsule, and it was so rough. Oh, because I had to go find the kidnapped guy, but he was already saved. The last one, actually, and I think we're getting close to the last one, is the corner of Master Roshi's Island, and I was like, there's no way I didn't check that one. It was the one I didn't check. It was the 25th capsule I found. So here we go. I think this is where yep, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you kidding me? Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and that is it. Thank you.